Today we're doing my personal favourite formation that I use in FIFA 23 Foot Champs 4-3-3 third edition. The formation used by Barcelona, the formation for tiki-taka, and we're getting into the tactics. Okay guys, so the key here is a balanced defensive style, okay guys? Making sure we're even across the board. Now, I do mess around a little bit with the width and the depth, and we'll see why later, but I'll put my width up to 55, my depth down to 45, just a bit more coverage. Offensively, build-up play, long ball, chance creation, forward runs, width 55. The reason for this is, when we'll see in the instructions in a minute, guys, that I like to keep my front three forward, so I make sure we're nice and wide and we're playing balls straight into the feet and we're really putting their back four under pressure. Could be five, but back four generally. Players in the box corners, free kicks, they're not changing a thing. Moving into the instructions, guys. Okay, so our front three, our left winger, striker, right winger. Stay forward, okay? Stay forward, all three. Your striker will play get in behind. Now, the reason we play stay forward is I use this because most of the time in FIFA 23 at the moment, next gen and particularly, a lot of players are just run, just making runs. So I like to keep my front three forward, so it puts the back line under a lot of pressure. And my centre attacking midfielder, I put him on get forward, but my two defensive midfielders, they're on stay back while attacking, okay? Stay back while attacking because I like to be able to use them with a nice pass range over the top and find my players out wide. But I do like to have the attacking midfielder at the top of a diamond in that front three to be able to pass back for and make cuts and runs. The key in this whole setup, I find for me, is your left and right backs changing the run type to inverted. So they will run into the middle of the four. So they'll come up next to your two defensive midfielders and they'll cut to that middle to support your essential attacking midfielder because you don't need them out wide, because all you're going to do if you put them out wide is drag everyone out wide and put yourself under a lot of pressure. Centre backs, I don't change anything. I stay back while attacking, and my keepers come up for crosses, and he's a sweeper keeper. Hit the subscribe button if I'm offering you any value, guys. But also, with this setup, if I'm losing, and let's be honest, sometimes you go behind, all I really do mess around with is I get back into one of my centre backs and I'll say join the attack to one of my stronger centre backs. I don't usually mess around too much. What I do, what I do like to do is get back in here though. Instead of playing long balls, I'll play fast build up. Now the only reason for that is I like then, because I'm under a bit of pressure, I'm starting to push. Now, if you are winning, if you're winning and you want to hold on to your lead, I strongly recommend jumping back in here, still playing your long ball and your forward runs, but in your defensive style, change it up to press after possession loss, okay? That way there, you still got the opportunity to get the ball, because what most people fail to do in FIFA is they start defending right on the baseline, right in their own box. No, get the ball out. You're better off defending your lead in your forward half, okay? So then with the instructions, if you are winning, you just quickly go back down to your right and left backs, change their runs back to mixed attack, okay? That way they're not coming inside, they're not messing up your formation or anything, because you're not trying to score, you're just trying to protect the lead. Give me a comment down below, guys, how you find this formation. For me, it's my meta. It's what works for me, and it's really like how I improve my game. Because FIFA 23 is a struggle, especially with the way it gets updated all the time. But if this doesn't work for you, 3-4-3.